Tonight I'm going to talk to you about Vatican City. I'm going to tell you a little about what kind of place it is, how the government works there, and why so many people go there. Many people think of Vatican City as just the part of the Catholic Church that's in Rome. A lot of people believe that Vatican City is a part of Rome or that it's part of Italy. Actually, Vatican City is an independent country, and it's nothing like any other place in the world. According to Matt Rosenberg in the Vatican City is a country, a place has to meet 8 criteria to be called a country. First, it has to have internationally recognized boundaries. Also, people have to live there, and there must be a transportation system. There must be an organized economy that regulates trade and issues money. There has to be the power of social engineering for things like education, and the government needs to provide public services and police. It also has to be a place that has sovereignty, meaning that no other state has power over it. And last but not least, to be a country requires that you're recognized as a country by other countries. Vatican City meets all of those requirements. It's actually much more than just a country, though. Vatican City is also the head of the Roman Catholic Church, the largest church in the world with 1.2 billion members, according to Wikipedia, in Vatican City. Whether he is at work running the country or ruling the church, the leader of either one is the Pope. As the Encyclopedia of the Nations says in Vatican City, the Pope is elected by the 120 members of the College of the Cardinals. And that's what's happening in this video behind me right here. This is after Pope Benedict has retired, and the College of Cardinals has all been locked inside of the Sistine Chapel. They will be locked there with no outside contact until they've elected a new Pope. They deliberate on who that will be, and then they vote. After they vote, they'll send up smoke that will be seen outside of the chapel. If that smoke is black, then they have not elected a new pope, and they continue to deliberate. Now, the smoke that's been seen at this point is white. That means they have decided on a new pope, and so all of these people that are gathered in St. Peter's Square are waiting to see who the new pope will be. Once the pope is elected, he becomes both the chief of state and the head of the Roman Catholic Church. This means that the Pope has supreme executive, legislative, and judicial powers, not only for the tiny country of Vatican City, but also for 1.2 billion church members. This means that when Pope Francis, a humble, unknown priest from Argentina, was elected Pope on this night, he immediately became one of the most influential men in the world. While the Pope really has the final say on almost any issue that he chooses, he usually chooses to delegate. In the article Vatican City, Wikipedia explains that issues are delegated to various departments, including executive, legislative, and judicial offices. The Pope appoints cardinals to fill these positions. He usually chooses cardinals for pretty much any position in Vatican City, although they do have bishops and priests and quite a few others. Not only is the political system in that country unique, but it's also really well known for its history and the artwork and culture that's there. There's a lot of really beautiful architecture there. You get just a few glimpses of it in this video. It's not really showing anything now, but everybody's heard of the Sistine Chapel and St. Peter's Basilica. According to Melanie Renzulli in Top Attractions in Vatican City, there are over 1,000 paintings in the Sistine Chapel, and there are 9 famous paintings by Michelangelo in the ceiling alone. There are about 13 museums in Vatican City, and they have artifacts, relics, and many works of art by Raphael, Da Vinci, Michelangelo, numerous other well-known artists. Many Catholics and non-Catholics alike travel from all over the world to see this beautiful city. There's no place else on earth quite like this city. It is a truly unique country that exists only for and because of the religion behind it. In the Vatican City is a Country by Matt Rosenberg, it states that there are only 900 residents. That makes Vatican City the smallest country in the world, and by most standards not even large enough to be a city. It's truly amazing to me to think of how much history and how much power comes from this one little spot with a population less than half of the population of Star, Idaho.